Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to more Danganronpa 3 Despair Arc episode discussions. Today we're going to be talking about episode 8, which, holy crap, this was so worth the delay. This episode was easily my favorite. Especially just that end scene, with Nagito and Izuru. Like, God, this was a disturbing yet amazing episode. Oh man, I can't. Like, I just can't. It's hard to form words after watching this. So it starts off. I've already said how I like the episode, obviously. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the summary. So it starts off with Mikan telling Junko about her amazing class, and Junko is making like this puzzle, and oh gosh dang it, why does this appear every time? Sorry. And Ryota asks, like, Junko, why are you making that puzzle? Like, why are you doing that? She's like, oh, well, I just love things like these, things that are supposed to be set in stone, but then they turn to chaos, and then she throws up the puzzle, and the pieces go flying everywhere, and then the opening plays, and everyone looks evil, and it's all sad. And then, oh god, I'm having flashbacks from last episode. It was just scary. Like, I was with Ryota in a second, I'll tell you. So, the staff thing, the staff people, they're like, well, this is bad. Like, the government could get involved after this. And then Ryota is animating, and then he sees this random file, and he clicks on it, and it's the mutual killing game that the student council had to do, and then he just like, oh my god, they're actually killing each other! I'm doing like a Midoriya voice, because if you don't know an English dub, he has the same actor, Justin Briner. And he's like, oh. I was just like, yes, that's me right now, except I'm not actually puking. Seriously, like, you can't tell me you watched the last episode without feeling sick, because I would not believe you. I don't believe you. If you comment that, I will ban you. Actually, no, I won't. I don't have anyone banned. Anyway, so then Mikan is in her love state now, her love affair with Junko, which we saw a little bit at in the trial for Danganronpa 2. When she was like, there's one person that will always forgive me, and she was talking about Junko, and I didn't realize that until I looked at the wiki, and I'm like, oh, I knew that. Yes, I did. I totally did. And then she's like, you're not supposed to look at that. She just started making it. He's like, people are killing each other. She's like, yeah. And I think he says, like, why? And she just mouths something. And I think, I'm pretty sure she said, like, to create despair or something along those lines. So, we can pretty much assume Mikan has gone full despair mode. Rip Mikan. And then it goes back to the reserve course kids, like, being angry, and they're trying to climb over the gate, and, like, Sakura's, like, punching them in the face, like, no, stop it, blah, blah, blah. I am played by Ian Sinclair, I think. I don't know, maybe. I don't even know, to be honest. So they're like, oh my god, like, this is ridiculous, like, what's going on? Pekko's like, well, according to the school, it's a parade. It's like, parade? Yeah, it's a parade, alright. It's a parade of hate! Like, this is not a parade! And then, they're like, well, besides that, Mikan is still missing. And then Chiaki asks the teacher, when Yukizome, when she comes in, she's like, is Hajime in there? And she's like, I don't know anything about the reserve course. And then, so then Junko comes back and, like, kicks, what's her face? Mikan away from Ryota, and Mikan is all like, I think you got angry at me. She's like Mukuro, except times 10. Like, you know? And then, so Junko's like, well, you've already seen the video, so let's just get on with this. I need your brainwashing powers, and then we're going to add my videos together. And then we're going to create Despair-otainment. Which is a reference to the Danganronpa anime, if you didn't know. And then Ryota's like, why are you doing this? And then Junko just says, why? Isn't it obvious? I'm doing this to throw the world into despair. And it's just like, no! Like, when I finished the Let's Play of 2 that I watched, I was like, it'd be kind of cool to see everyone in their despair mode. And then I realized, no, it wouldn't. I've grown attached to these characters. I don't want to see them evil, except for Teru and Hyoko. They can both die. So then, Nagito comes back, finally, for like 7 years. Well, actually, no, it's just been a lot of months. And he's like, why? I'm back. And then they're like, oh, well, we're not going to celebrate because Mikan's missing. And he's like, oh, really? I saw her, like, turn a left. And then everyone's, like, going to check her out. And they're like, alright, we're going to go find Mikan. And then he tells Peko, he's like, Peko, I need to talk to you for a second. And then I think that's when the commercial break happens. Oh, no. Then Yukizome comes in, it opens the door, and no one's there. So then Munakata comes there, Yuna Arakami comes there. Sorry, it's just he looks the exact same. And they have to like beat up these reserve corps kids because they keep trying to break in. So then I'm running out of time, so I'm trying to skip to the important parts. So Nagito is like, why is there a statue here? This is a weird place. Then he, like, feels the statue, and he feels, like, a secret button, and then his foot, he also steps on a secret button, and then opens the staircase, and he's like, Jack is like, what? You already knew about this, right? And he's like, nope, it's just my super high school level luck. And she's like, oh, okay. So then they go down, and Ryota's down there, and like, Ryota, did you lose weight? And he's like, I didn't do anything. And then Junko comes in, and she's like, wait, who are you? And she's like, wait a minute, forget that. How'd you get in? He's like, oh, I just found it by chance. I am the ultimate luckster. And then she's like, yeah, whatever. And he just pulls a gun out, like, just casually, alright, I have a gun now. It's like, what? Like, seriously, I know he said he got it from overseas, but seriously, just like, alright, I'm gonna kill you now. Wait, what? Like, what if you just shot her right then and there? Would you have been like, oh, I guess this is what death's despair feels like. Then he goes on about the whole, despair is just a stepping stone for hope. And then she's like, oh man, you really love hope, don't you? And then he's about to shoot her, and then he gets like this feeling, and he turns around, and there's Izuru right there, just like in my thumbnail. And he's like, and Nagito just like, who are you? And then Izuru just kind of does like the slow motion thing. He's like, you have good luck, eh? Well, I have that too. Then he takes the gun from him, goes like in front of him, shoots him right where his heart is, and then Nagito goes flying. No, and then it turns out that it was actually just the handbook that got hit. And then after that, the credits play, and Mukuro's actually fighting Peko. And then after that, it goes to the after the credits. Actually, no. Then Yukizome runs into Mitsura, and he's like, I'm just an anime, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, it's okay. Just tell me where they are, and I'll watch your anime after. And then, at the very end of the episode, it's just like a 10-second scene where Chiaki just looks at Izuru, and she's like, you're Hajime, aren't you? And then it just ends, and it's like, no! You guys suck! Why on earth would you do that, whoever makes this show? Why? That is the most cliffhanger-ish ending of all Danganronpas. Ugh. Anyways, tell me what you guys thought of the episode in the comments below. I loved it. But yeah, that's basically it for today's review. If you did enjoy, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stick around for more Danganronpa content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.